Trump's old debate tricks won't work on Clinton column. He crushed it in the primary free-for-alls, but Monday's face-off is something completely different. Presidential candidates generally benefit from lower debate expectations. Yet Donald Trump continually brags about his prowess in his 11 primary season debates. During a May interview on CNBC's Squawk Box, Trump said he won every single debate in which he participated, and perhaps it would be a good idea to have more than 3 debates with Hillary Clinton because there is a lot going on. Trump did fare very well in online and Snap polls conducted after the primary debates by news outlets such as Time, Slate and Drudge Report. Before stepping on the debate stage in Cleveland more than a year ago, Trump was a novice politician who had never debated. His 16 opponents were for the most part career politicians who had debated on a regular basis. Trump's unconventional debate preparation included jetting to Turnberry, Scotland, for the Women's British Open a week before the first debate. But Trump didn't achieve positive results by accident and good fortune. He entered each debate with a game plan and flawlessly executed it. By the time the debates began, for instance, Trump was at the top of national and battleground Republican polls. So he was able to consistently tout his polling strength while needling opponents such as Jeb Bush and Rand Paul. Trump never missed an opportunity to remind the audience he was the only candidate self-funding his campaign. He claimed vast wealth and said it ensured he was not beholden to special interests. He attacked other candidates on stage for accepting his personal donations, which he said were accompanied by leverage and return favors. And he railed against the corrupting influence of super PACs, including the one supporting Bush that raised more than $100 million. Trump also would constantly tussle with debate moderators in order to curry favor from the audience. This started in Cleveland when Fox News' Megyn Kelly confronted him with insulting remarks he had made about women, extended to the CNBC debate in Boulder, and culminated in Houston with his dressing down of Salem Radio's Hugh Hewitt, who had pressed him on his failure to release tax returns. Finally, Trump was a debate chameleon who receded from the spotlight at crucial moments for extended periods of time. He never participated in a debate with fewer than 4 candidates. And he never spoke longer than 30 minutes. These tactics that worked so well for him in the primaries will be difficult to replicate in his trio of upcoming debates against Clinton. The race is neck and neck, so Trump won't be able to brag about his major polling advantage. Nor is Trump self-funding, although he has given more than $60 million to his campaign. He established a joint fundraising pact with the Republican National Committee in May. They collected a combined $90 million in August, and the campaign has about $100 million remaining in the bank. And despite his long-standing disdain for super PACs, Trump officially endorsed one in July. Trump will also find it difficult to repeat his attacks on moderators. The Commission on Presidential Debates chose NBC's Lester Holt, ABC's Martha Raddatz, CNN's Anderson Cooper and Fox News' Chris Wallace, bypassing media personalities with a perceived bias against Trump or a history of tangling with him. Given the intense criticism of NBC's Matt Lauer after the Commander-in-Chief Forum, the moderators will likely overcorrect and be even tougher on the candidates. The gravitas of the moderators combined with Trump's implicit endorsement of their selection will make it difficult for Trump to attack them during the debates. He can't credibly make fun of the NBC nightly news ratings if Holt asks him about his tax returns. Presidential debate audiences are historically more reserved and respectful than primary ones. Trump will be unable to turn the crowds against the moderators and accuse the audience of being donors and special interest groups that support Clinton. And while Monday's debate in New York will be Trump's first against a single opponent, Clinton went up against Bernie Sanders 5 times, debated Barack Obama 4 times in 2008, and met her Republican opponents one-on-one several times in her 2000 and 2006 Senate races in New York. The 3 presidential debates are 90 minutes in duration. with no commercials or breaks for the candidates. Trump's success in the primaries will not necessarily translate into success against Clinton. He may have to reach into a new bag of tricks. And the outcome will be as unpredictable as the candidate himself.